So, boom! Here we go, guys. You know what time it is. Oh man, I've got more of asking stupid questions. He's been very hurt this week, and now he feels like this is his get back. All Arsenal did was draw, but he feels like this is his get back. Um, well, what can I say? You know what we're gonna say. Arteta got it wrong yet again. He got it wrong. How many times are you gonna get the big games wrong? I mean, it was all good and well when we was getting the draws because we had to establish that. Now we're at a point where we're beyond establishing ourselves. Really and truly, you should be winning these games. Told you weren't, but you didn't win, bro. I know, but it feels like a win for you, Con. It feels like a win, but it's not a win. Arsenal, I'm stressed. Arteta got it wrong with his conservative approach to the game yet again, and I've said this since the Liverpool game. That I think I might have even said it before the Liverpool game, before the season started. I remember saying I don't want to see Zubimendi. I said there's no reason for Zubimendi, Rice, and Marino to be starting. There's no reason. Do you know what I'm saying? But he chooses to make a reason for it. He chooses to make a rod for his own back with his crazy starting 11. What's this? It was a must win. It was a must win for Arsenal and City. 2022 free PTSD. Was that PTSD still for Mikel? But the thing is, we beat them 5-1 last season, so I don't get it. Why would you go and play these pussy boy tactics? And another thing, we've scored 9 goals, 10 goals now this season. Um, and 6 of them have been from set piece. Do you know how crazy that is? More than half our goals are from set piece. Unacceptable. Unacceptable for AFC. This is AFC. This is not Everton. This is AFC. We don't need to find a way to win. We've got the ballers. I don't know what the manager is doing. He's talking about relationships. Where are the relationship build-ups? You don't even play the players in their like you never play the players in the right position. You bring Eze on second half. Like Eze should be starting the game. The difference between Eze and Mika Marino in that position was night and day. As soon as he was on the first 2 minutes, my man gets a strike off. Eze gets a strike off. Eze's beating man with a jink on the shoulder. Marino ain't doing that, and you're hampering us, Arteta, because you're fearful. We've done this approach before where we must not lose. The Jose Mourinho approach. If we don't win, we must not lose. Like you need to get that out of your head, bro. You need to get that out of your head because we done that approach and we came up short when we ended up with 89 points. And Man City end up winning the league. And it's going to be the same situation this season, bro, because you're not going to finish your food in these big games if you continue to play this team. That is all I'm saying. Like, playing this team is crazy, bro. Crazy. What am I saying? Continue, I considered the league, bro, already. It's Liverpool. It is Liverpool's titles to lose. They're the champions at the end of the day, so it is their title to lose. Whether they're any good or not is another story. Liverpool there to be had at, but if Arsenal and Man City, more Arsenal, forget Man City played okay today. It's just that it was weird that Pep adopted the low block Jose Mourinho style. But I read something about him today. Well, I didn't even read it. I skimmed it. It was on the Athletic, and they're saying how Arteta, they're comparing Arteta and Pep, and they're saying how they've evolved, in their have their ideals evolved and differ from each other as to opposed before when Arteta was once aligned with Pep, but now they were saying that Arteta's evolved into a must not lose situation. He doesn't differ from his ideals, as where Pep is now more adaptable and he's willing to win at any cost. They'll say so. He's dropped, not so much. I can't say dropped, but he's more flexible now. So he doesn't stick to the ideal of the tiki taki. Possession's always there, even though today it was again counter attacking. But you know what? I saw Wenger do this in his later stages as well. But although Wenger did it because it was out of necessity, rather than, do you know what I mean? Rather than this is an idea. We had to do that because we didn't have the players to compete. So he had to do such a thing. Um, but yeah, it's interesting to see Pep do it. Maybe the players that Pep needs for his last system to work, they've all gone. They've all disappeared. And that's why now he's in the era of there's new young managers coming through and everything's very systematic, everything's very robotic, like it's all number database driven. It's not about the freedom. That's all gone, and that was a part of Pep's game. So he's had to adapt that, and we've seen that adaptation through his Man City side slowly but surely to the point where now it's solely, you know what I mean? How many runs can Doku make? Oh, 100 runs. How many M passes, M product to get at that? Zero, but he made 100 runs. Do you know what I mean? It's things like that now. So, yeah, I just think, yeah, back to Arteta. I just think that he bottled it in that situation today where he decided to play. Again, look at the numbers. He's probably looking at it thinking, Declan Rice up and down the pitch. Marino's very efficient. Subimendi's efficient. So we had, and they've got a great relationship because again he's talking about these relationships, and them two do have a great relationship for Spain, but for Arsenal it doesn't seem to be there. They don't seem to dominate as much. Their free flow and slick passing seems to disappear when they play for Arsenal. You know why that is? Because there's no outlet, and that outlet is meant to be an Eze or an Odegaard. And for me, it's looking more like Eze. Even Ranieri should be deployed there. He should have been deployed there from last season, but the manager didn't do it again. He trusted his lieutenant in Mikel Fogg in Marino. So we'd have Party, Marino, and Rice. Bonkers, man. Even that is not good. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all a madness. I don't know what Arteta's playing at, man. Time to focus on the cups. Jesus Christ, man says time to focus on the cups. What's Xavi saying? Oh, my days, Arteta, it's been 7 years. Excuses. Yeah, listen, he's got zero excuses because he's got everything at his disposal. You're trying to tell. Let me ask you, man, a question. If Jose Mourinho, not prime Jose, this current version of Jose, if he was to manage this Arsenal team, would he win the league? I'll throw you another one. If Jurgen Klopp was manager of this Arsenal team, would he win the league? And one more. If Arsene Wenger was manager of this team, would he win the league? I'm going to say all three men would win the league. I'd even throw Conte in there. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that everything's there. You've got a Saka, prime. You've got a goal scorer in Glockers. If you feed him, he will score. You've got Eze in his prime. You've got Rice in his prime. Saliba, Gabri. Like, Jose and Gabby would be on a next level together. Do you know what I'm saying? Gabby and Jose would be in love with each other. Them two would be like brick wall stuff. I'm telling you. And it would revitalize Jose. Maybe Arsenal should give it a punt. Maybe they should give it a punt. I'd give Jose one last throw of the dice. Imagine that. Imagine, and it'll be ironic. Imagine Jose won Arsenal in Champions League. The league doesn't treble. That's a madness. He breaks Wenger's that would be the irony in it. He breaks Wenger's records. Yeah, but Arteta built this team, so the fan base hold him. Listen, he did build this team, but you know, I was thinking. Imagine if he. This is what I said to my godbrother the other day, yesterday even. I said, imagine if he bought the players. Imagine if we got the players that he wanted. Imagine if we got that Valvich, whatever his name is, the striker at Juventus. Crap. Imagine if you got Mudryk in. Wants to be a 100-meter sprinter now. Crap. Caught on cocaine, whatever it was. Crap. Imagine if, like, we wouldn't have got Rice in, we got Caicedo. Okay, cool. That's not bad. Do you know what I'm saying? But look, we got Trossard in. Didn't want Trossard either. I mean, Trossard would have been good if we had another stellar player on the left, but we don't. Imagine if we got these men in. Imagine if he spent all that money, that as well as his Ramsdales and his Ben Whites. Now I love Ben White, but now Ben White can't even see the light of day. That's 50 million at a time where we needed players, and he went and spent 50 million on a right back, centre back, who I love, by the way. I'm not having a dig at Ben White, but it's the fact that Arteta just doesn't know. He just, you could see he was learning on the job, and you can still see he's learning on the job now. Very fearful, very fearful. And this is Arsenal Football Club. We're not meant to be fearful. Teams are meant to fit us, and that's what. Who said the other day? I can't remember who said it. Someone said the aura. Arsenal lack aura. I think it was Simon Jordan who said Arsenal lack aura. He said these teams now lack aura. He says Liverpool ain't really got the aura, and Man City haven't got the aura that they had previously. But he says they can rebuild that, and Arsenal definitely do not have that aura. The aura is missing. Chris said they destroyed City today. Yeah, I did say that, month. I don't know what your point is. We didn't. What's your point? We are never the favourites to win the league. Anyway, we was the favourites, bro. We was. Let's cut the crap. Let's cut the crap. Forget Liverpool, bro. They should never have won the league last season. If Arsenal were consistent, we won the league last season. But we dipped. No one saw Liverpool coming. Not a penny spent, and they went and won the league. Jesus Christ. Jesus, this summer they're going to spend 400 something million, but they've lost players. They've lost key players, but they've brought in some real stellar players, like Marquis signing like a Isak. We just better hope and pray Isak doesn't adapt to Liverpool. Ritz will struggle. Let's just hope that they crumble. We better hope. And we better hope that we get some sort of consistency and that we win the league playing this rotten football. Because I don't care how we win the league, as long as we win the league. We can win the league playing rotten football, and then we'll figure that out next season. Do you know what I mean? Because once the conference clicks, it's a different story. But right now, Jesus Christ, we're grinding out results. And we're grinding. Maybe I've got to be less hasty and be composed. Actually, maybe think that maybe we might grind out results and just be that calm down. Wait until we grind out results, because maybe this is our version of grinding out results. And when we really hit form, it'll be a different story when we have our full team. So maybe I should just hold back a little bit. Maybe I'm being harsh. Maybe I'm caught up in the emotions. I like to think that I've got my emotions intact, but you really got to start to really process these things. And once I've really I've just been processing it in the flesh live. And when I've processed it, I'm like, maybe we are grinding out results. Maybe this is our grind out season session. And we'll see that once we get past this, it could be free flowing football. I'm only going off the back of last season, though, where that never materialized, where I felt that same way the season before, but it materialized. And the season before that, well, we was just playing swashbuckling football. And we are a million miles away from playing that swashbuckling football. You know why we play swashbuckling football? Because the balance in that team was right. We had balance. Who was up front that year? Jesus. But he was injured a lot. So Eddie Nketiah. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Xavi. Liverpool are creating distance. No, they ain't, mate. Liverpool got some tough games coming up, which I don't really. They've got Chelsea, I think, at some point. Um, I think it's at Stamford Bridge as well. Chelsea should beat them at Stamford Bridge. They should. Just to calm everything down and really calm them. I think Liverpool there to be had at. If I'm honest, that defense is they're leaking a goal a game so far. If they continue at that rate, because they're on a story of, oh, you score 10, we'll score 12. That will run dry at some point because they will have a dip in form, attacking wise. Because attacking wise, they're fine. It's just the defense and the whole system as a whole. They're not moving as a unit right now, which is weird to see from Liverpool, because they've been moving in a unit, and they moved in a unit last year, but that was probably running off Jurgen Klopp fumes, if I'm honest. That's what that felt like. Jurgen Klopp fumes is what kept them. Basically, they were in that they had that memory, that muscle memory of Jurgen, and it pushed them over the line. All right, Millie, what you saying, bruh? What's Millie saying? Jay Spurs, it's over, like a Chris. You guys don't have the cojones. We definitely, Arteta definitely doesn't have the cojones. Told you, man, against Leeds, we don't create. I'm fuming. Millie, it was crazy, bruv. You got Newcastle next week. You lot struggle to create anything with that midfield against a low block. Oh, it's Newcastle away, isn't it? Oh, oh, oh. Newcastle away next week. Oh, crikey. Crikey. Arteta moving like Southgate. Can't be celebrating a draw at home. Real talk. What did he say? 'Cause I didn't even listen to him after the game. Arteta would ask for a seatbelt and a bus. Arteta defo wears a racing car helmet on his way to work in his car. If we lose to Newcastle, it's over. 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 We better hope they go down to 10 men, like they did for Liverpool. Liverpool got that luck, and that was when they were in disarray and everything. No striker, nothing. They had to go striker. They got in a bit of form. Oh, oh, crack. Oh, it's a bogey team of ours as well. They papsed us last season, especially in the Carling Cup. They papsed us, didn't they? They really did pap us, boy. I'm telling you now, bomba, bomba, bomba. Arteta wears goggles to cut. I need to wear goggles to cut onions. I'm not gonna lie, man. Said it's over 5, 6 games in. Nah, never. We still got champions. Nah, Bandai. We're not even gonna listen. Liverpool. We're gonna Liverpool. Uh, listen, Millie. If we lose to Newcastle, bro, it's a struggle. It's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be a struggle. That's what I'm saying. This our hardest run of the. Listen, I don't want to hear that crap, Millie. We said the same shite last season, bro. This is what we said last season. This our hardest run of the season. We need to make sure we stay up there. We're second. Remember that. Are we still second? Newcastle attack. What's this? Newcastle attack needs to gel this season. Arsenal in Europe don't. Was that? Don't kill me. It's Prem or bust. Evening, gents. Mr. Greens, what you saying, bro? What you saying, Greens? What's Javi saying? Next season is a must. Arteta fan base defo will say the team needs to gel. Nah, bro, I'm not hearing the team needs to gel. I'm crying with laughter and pain for fuck's sake. Listen, bruv. Millie, what we gonna do, bro? What we gonna do, broski? It's all fogged up, mate. Like the starting lineup was criminal, bruv. The midfield is fucking criminal. The fact that you want to play this conservative midfield against a Man City that's a bit shook at the moment. They was a bit shook. Like they lost 2 games already this season. They've lost 2 games now to Bombaras Clark. Then they come to the Emirates and we act like pussy. We act like absolute pussy. You've got to play your strongest team. I don't want it. Marv was trying to say, "Oh, we saved him for the second half." And yeah, it was great. This tactics. This is chess. Shut the fuck up. No one goes into a football game saying, no top team goes in saying, "Yeah, let's keep it 0-0 with this team." But then second half, we're gonna hit them with the bish bash bosh. No. No, bro. You're lions out here. You go for the jugular, you take a man out. It's 3-0 half time. What? How many can we get next half? That's what I'd be saying. Keep a clean sheet and get another 2. What? 5. Well, it's pussy. Conserve, and at half time, then you make the substitutions. You give a man a little 45 minutes now. Oh, shut up, bruv. What you should have been doing is starting with Eze. And if you think Eze's going to get tired, you bring on Ethan, Foggy, and Ranieri. And if we get desperate, then you stick Mikel Marino up front with the Glock. With the Glock. You do a 4-4-2 or something. You play a diamond. I don't know what you do. We're chasing a game and we're relying on set pieces. You know what happens when you come up against this team that has as many giants as you do? You don't score them set pieces, bro. No, no. You don't love me, and I know now. It's a bomber clot. Bomber clot. Bomber clot. What's this? What's this? Zobi Marino Rice can't run. It's gonna be nil. It's gonna be running all fucking season, broski. That I said it. I've been. That is going to be a safety net theme when he's trusted lieutenant is not around in Odegaard. He will be playing that midfield. He will be playing that midfield. Bayern Munich away, Champions League semi-final. We're 1-0 down. We're away. We're 1-0 down because he scored a goal at the Emirates. We're 1-0 down away. He'll play that fogging formation. He'll even start the game at the Emirates with that against Bayern. Because he's a pussy. I can't believe it, man. Have some balls, bruv. What would the lineup? What would be my lineup against Newcastle? Okay, Odegaard's not fit yet. That same defense. Yeah, same defense. It's gonna run, but the midfield, I'm having Eze straight up in midfield, and then I'm also playing middleweight. I'm playing Nodri on the left, and I'm playing Saka on the right. I'm not having Trossard start games. Listen, Trossard, Mikel Marino should never start games for Arsenal Football Club unless every man is injured or it's a Carling Cup or FA Cup game. I don't want to see them man start. Or, like I said, someone's got to be injured. We've got to be down to them man. Them man are great players off the bench. Or Mikel Marino's a great player as a striker. Midfield in the Premier League don't work. Doesn't work. It hasn't been working. Didn't work for Newcastle. Ain't working for Arsenal. But as a striker, I love him. And I mean second choice. Like bring him on. He can still play games every game because he's useful. I'm not saying he's shy. I'm not saying get rid of him. I'm saying bring man on. He's options, but don't start him. Especially when you got a talent like Ethan, who we fought tooth and nail to keep, and now we're not even. Same with Eze. Like play these man, play your attacking man. Them play them. It will scare people. We'll put shivers down people's spines, but right now we ain't doing that. Moving like some pussy. We ain't putting no shivers down, no spines, brother. It's getting on my nerves, man. No wonder I couldn't see the comments. The bloody beta thing come off. This is the problem when you got it on your phone, man. It's hard to read out the comments. What would be my lineup? Like I just said, that thing. Don't want to see me coming in. Nah, me either. Who just said that? Who said that? Greens. Me either, brother. It's a travesty. Jay Spurs, Arteta should re-sign Aubameyang. Hey, my guy, listen, Aubameyang. His love for Marino is costing us massively. Trust me. SA ball. When Eze come on, bruv, within 2 minutes, man, he's got a shot off. He's jinxing man with a shoulder, the dip of the shoulder. It's all crazy. Within 2 minutes, bruv. Imagine you have that relentless for 45 minutes in the first half. You're scaring the living daylights out of Man City. You're scaring them. You're scaring them, bruv. But instead, we fog around and you play the conservative game and then you get caught in a counter attack. What? What? How are you playing conservative and getting caught on a counter? How are you playing conservative and you get caught on a fogging counter attack? It don't make sense. It don't make dollars. Fuck me, bruv, man. What's this team missing? It's missing bollocks, bruv. It's missing no fear. I don't know what the manager's saying to these man. At home, you play Eze, scared mindset, facts, facts. Then you don't even listen. The Saka thing I understand, but you know what I didn't understand was taking off Nonri. Oh my god. Oh my days. Nonny's got man on toast, up and down, repeat, repeat, repeat. He takes off Noni instead of taking off Trossard, and all this now switching Saka to the left. I don't know. I don't know, but you need to find a way to get Saka down the middle, bro. Mascara should have not been. I knew I was waiting for you to talk about mascara, really. I was waiting for you, bro. Uh, let's see what you man is saying. Here we go, and then you reach for Ethan. You know, when Ethan come on, I was like, well, look what time he's brought him on. Noni was good in the first half. Not gonna lie, yeah, he was. Trossard should have come off instead of Noni. Facts, but the main crime is free holding players at home. You think Arteta would have seen this against Liverpool? And listen, now he saw it against Liverpool and thought, yeah, it worked. It was only because of a lucky goal they've won the game. Listen, I know exactly what he was thinking, broski. Trust me, I know exactly what he was thinking. I know Arteta could have cooked with Mikel False 9, but abandoned it is crazy. Trust me, who said that? Jay Spurs is crazy. I agree. He stumbled on a great tactical move. Trust me. Wenger wouldn't even look twice to play him again in midfield. Played double pivot, Zubi and Rice. Eze is number 10. Facts. Facts. Did Glockerez have a shot? I don't think he did, but made some decent runs. Marino and Rice can't play together, man. Rice and Zubi is enough cover, man. We're moving like we need a vault in front of the best defense in the league and still concede, man. That's what's killing it. You've played this midfield and conceded twice. Arteta lack of bravery gonna cost Arsenal. Facts. 100%, mate. Wow, what did Lily say? What did Lily say? What did Lily say? Play pivot, double pivot. Yeah. Agree. What's this? Bertart going to bring Simeone next season? Nah, he ain't. Trust me. Trust me. Saka can create for Glockers. We need to see that. But cut back goals. We used to trust me. We need to get that shit back. I fell asleep in the second half. This mad man is a enemy of progress. I've skipped a few pages and found out that the process book is waffle. Serious convo in Arnie Slot goes 2 for 2. Oof, it would be crazy if Arnie Slot went 2 for 2, you know? It would be crazy if he went 2 for 2, but I agree. The waffle, the trust the process handbook is absolute waffle. It's not served us well. It's got man stressing out. Jesus Christ! See, imagine if Slot goes 2 for 2. That's it. Arteta's got to go. Has to go. No if buts maybes. We got to win Champions League and FA Cup to suffice. Trust me, this guy frustrates me. No one criticised him for Bill Baumanfield. What was a big Baumanfield? What? I swear, if it was the same thing, because I remember, I criticised. Check my page. Check my page, bro. I criticised. I definitely criticised. You gotta check my midfield. I was cussing. Hold on, you right, Chris. Why was Saka on the left now? What is going on, bro? Investigations need to be done. Needs to be called up HMRC. What's his name? Carell. Playing. Listen, I'm all for the interchange, but it's not an interchange. He's not interchanging how I'd like him to interchange. Arteta say, you go with the left, you go with the right. Nolly. Saka, you stay on the left now. Stay there. It's not man, are just doing it in game and then swapping back on a 1-2. He's saying, you stay there now. You stay there. That's it. Switch, bruh, bruh, bruh. If we're gonna move Saka from the right, it needs to be central. We're not sticking Saka from one wing to the next wing. Jesus. Jesus. Low-key, Ekiteki would have been a better move than the Glock for Arsenal. Maybe Arteta too stubborn. No, what are you saying, bro? Where you been? HMRC. We need the HMRC. Lame here. Man are doing phases for 7 years and Slot came in and poo-pooed over all the fogging phases. He just shat on the phase. He said, you know what? Hold my beer. I've got beer poo. Man, shat on your phase, bro. One time only. Said, boom. Phases, processes, buzzwords. Where you been, BK, baby? You good? See BK, like every Man United fan, they win one game, they're out of the woodwork. We ain't heard or seen from BK for 3 weeks. Now BK wins a couple of games, they're back in. Put Saka on left wing, we can play people. What's this? Put Saka on left wing. We can play, forget Saka as left back in his assists. We have striker to fit. Bruh, play him in the middle or something. I don't know. It's got to be fluid. You see that? See if Wenger was managing this team on paper, you would have Eze, Saka, Noni, Odegaard, Rice, Zubimendi somewhere. But then it'll be just be flowing. It'll be like this. It'll be flowing. It'll be flowing. It'll be flowing. Right now, it's all this. See the difference? See this? It's flowing. You go anywhere. Yeah, it's just fluid. Fluid. Arteta. That's the visual representation. Wenger. Arteta. Kills me, I'm telling you, man. People scared for change. Trust me. Trust me. Lil, my friend. You are drunk. Saka needs to stay on the right. Allow me, boys. We moved to Chelsea. BK light work. It was light work. It was light work. We need a threat. We do need a threat. It was light work. Beating Chelsea was light work. Killed me as well. We're two right side central. It's true. I agree there. I agree there. Imagine if we beat Brentford early Saturday when we are ahead of you, Unks. Is that correct? Just play Eze in the number 10 from the start every game. Bench Mourinho. That's it. Facts. Simple, isn't it? We're trying to make science out of it. Facts. Sounds like this lot needed Messi today. My bad. Men and Buemo. When you play Mourinho ahead of Eze, then you are deluded. Get him out, blood. It's not good. But anyway, guys, I'm off ski. I'm trying to get a cheeky sport one here. Akeem just said I can't do tomorrow evening, only during the day. Well, and this is part of the problem. Getting these men together is hard work. Anyway, madam, love. There will be a Footballthicko podcast tomorrow. We'll all be there because these men are going to revel. Marv's going to try his hardest to get one up because we embarrassed him. I don't know if I told you, but he left the group at the beginning of the week because he said deflick instead of deficit, and I mean he got embarrassed. It was all in his head. But yeah, madam, tomorrow, over and out. Have a good day. Put in 122%. Make as much money in a day as you can, guys, because it's tough out here, but there's ways that you can make legitimate money. Just got to find it and be blessed and make as much as me. I'm just trying. I've been trying to make over 200 a day, and I haven't been successful. I'm still trying. I'm trying. I said 200, like I'm making over 100.